What people need to understand is the secrecy around UFOs and extraterrestrial intelligence really has nothing to do with ETs. It has to do with humans and the power that is resting in large corporations and financial interests that do not want you to know the truth. And here it is. The truth is that not only are we not alone, but that for 100 years, advanced sciences and technologies dating back to the time of Tesla, Faraday, T. Townsend Brown, and others have had technologies that would liberate the world from the slavery of our current macroeconomic system.
It's a crucial step towards moving forward and finding new technology and lifting the veil of secrecy blinding the masses.
There's a lot of talk about 2012. Well, this is the year for this to happen. But it isn't about the end of the world. It's about the end of an old and corrupt order in the world and the beginning of an entirely new civilization on Earth. And that civilization on Earth will be one that has free energy, abundance, social justice, and interplanetary capabilities.
The main corporate media will not cover this story, not even places like NPR, PBS, or BBC. The internet is our home, but this is an undertaking that requires a large group of people, so please spread the word.
I hope you will help us. I hope you will join us. I hope you will network this information. The time, frankly, is short. Everyone on Earth knows that we cannot live with 7 billion people burning oil and gas and coal. Most of the public know that we're not alone and that the UFOs are real. More than half the public know this. And yet, what are we doing about it? Our State Department isn't making peaceful contact, so we must. Our Department of Energy is not funding non-classified projects linked to science and technology, so we must. And certainly, the Pentagon is not disclosing this information, and therefore, we must. So this returns this whole issue to perhaps where it should be. And it's us, we the people. And not just the people of America or of Europe, but of Africa, and India, and China. Every man, woman, and child on Earth has a stake in this. The disclosure of this information will enable us to move forward as a people with all the science and technology that we need to have thousands of years of abundance and peace on this planet. This is really what this is about, and I hope you will help us.
Back in 1899, something was identified called Schumann cavity resonance. What it was the heartbeat, the frequency beat of the Earth. From the time of its discovery, 1899, to 1986, this heartbeat frequency was a constant 7 cycles, 7.8 hertz a second. Constant. Boom, 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 boom. From 1986 onwards, it started to rise dramatically. Just when people started to wake up in increasing numbers. It's gone through 9, apparently the last I heard it was gone through 10 cycles. And the projection is that by 2012, which is the point the Maya say in their calendar, and so many other calendars point to the same period, that the jump will be made from this cycle of human evolution into the next one as the 26,000-year cycle comes to an end and we enter the start of the next one. And again, the projection is around 2012 that the Earth would stop spinning altogether for about 3 days and then start to spin the other way. And what will happen at that point? The poles will flip magnetically. And the poles will change, and that, the geological and other records show, has happened again many times.
La can shift our emotions. That's changing the information we're encoding into the magnetic fields radiated by the heart, and that can impact those around us. We are fundamentally and deeply interconnected with each other and the planet itself.
More compassion. This is really the true awakening. Have more patience with each other. It's not the economy collapsing, or the tsunami, the aliens and all this other stuff that's going to wake us up. We have to do the work ourselves.
The prophecies talk about the Pata Kuti. Pata means earth, and Kuti, the turnover, the renewal of life, so the new cycle of life that is coming to us. And according to the prophecies, this is happening in the next, it's already happening, but it has its completion as the new time to come in the next 6 years. The prophecies talk about the 2012, year 2012, and December 21st as the date of when the time it's turned over to the new race, to the fifth sun, to the new vibration of the light. It is a time of tremendous crisis in the world, but as any crisis brings us the opportunities to reinvent who we are, to reinvent how we want the world and what world we want to create for our children and our children's children. The Incas are the keepers of a body of wisdom that brings us the prophecies, but also the processes. And the processes has to do with the transmissions of the energy that is going to help us align with the new Inca, with the new Homo Luminous. These transmissions, the processes, are transmissions that help us align with who we are becoming, with the new race that is not just the Homo sapiens, but the Homo Luminous. And they bring us the gifts of these transmissions of energy that aligns us to that new human that is a Homo Luminous.